guess what? I made a Twitter account. Very exciting. It's called Girl with a Story 3, and it's all about books. As you may have guessed, I like books. So, follow me on there. This video, I wanted to talk about some of the books that I'm currently reading and what's up next, and I wanted to share a joy moment of the day. So, today, I'll start with the joy moment because you should always start with joy. Today, it was nothing special. You'll all be really bored by this, but I got something amazing. So, I went to the gym, and coming out of the gym, I noticed that the gym was selling tea, and I thought, that's kind of interesting. Tea. It was really cheap, so I bought some, and it was a seaweed tea. It's called Sea Mist, and it was so good. So good. It was like the perfect temperature, the perfect tea, and I was blown away. And the reason I was so blown away is because I'm taking a course in school on algae. So of course seaweed are algae. So I was just like over the moon. I was like, oh my god, I know all about this ingredient. I felt so blessed to have this tea, which is silly, but it was such a joy moment. I was just like sitting there drinking my tea, feeling so happy and right with the world. I just wanted to share that with you guys. Anyway, on to what I'm reading. So I'll start with this book. It's called The Witch's Boy by Kelly Barnhill. Now the reason I picked this up is because I picked up another book by Kelly Barnhill. I picked this one up from the library, but I bought Kelly Barnhill's The Girl Who Drank the Moon, I think it's called. I bought that from Kids Books because it looked so wonderful. And I decided I wanted to read the two sort of close together so I could compare the author's styles between them, because I thought that might be a little bit interesting. And it's pretty good. I'm not very far through. I'm only on chapter 7. But the beginning was quite intriguing. So I'm interested to see where this goes. And I love the cover. Look, it's a beautiful illustration. So I'm excited to get on with that. And I interrupted this reading of this, The Witch's Boy, because I bought The Goth Girl by Chris Riddell. And this is literally one of the most beautiful books I have ever seen in my whole life. Everything by Chris Riddell is phenomenal and well done. Like the cover, the inside cover is all beautiful. It's got these beautiful purple gilded edges. The illustrations, here's a great one, are fantastic. The story is good too. It's like nothing super special. It's got a lot of like literary allusions in it, which are kind of interesting, and I don't think people of this age would really get it. So I'm wondering if he meant it for like if parents were reading it with their kids or something, meant it for like sort of Easter eggs in there. So I thought that was kind of interesting. Sort of like allusions to Frankenstein I've found a lot of when Mary Shelley. And yeah, so I thought that was interesting. So I'm about halfway through this one, and I'm loving it. It's my favorite. The next two books are books I hope to start soon. This one is not a kid's book. It's a book I bought for my dad, actually, and he said it was so good and he wanted me to read it. It's called When Breath Becomes Air. I've heard it's tragic. So sad. It's about a neurosurgeon who dies of, I think, cancer. Some, like, maybe brain cancer or something like that. No, lung cancer. And it's a heartbreaking story. But it's not super long, so I'd love to get onto that. And then the next book, this one is another kid's book, thank goodness. Oh, back in my genre. It's called Number the Stars by Lois Lowry. It's this tiny little book about World War II and a girl in Copenhagen. So, those are the books that I'm reading and what I would like to be reading. So, wish me luck with all that. Subscribe for more reviews and similar videos. And have a good day, everyone. Bye!